Now, last Thursday, I was horrified about the events which took place during the by-elections in Matungu and Kabuchai constituencies, as well as in those 5 wards. Now, I'm still horrified even tonight, particularly by the picture of that female IEBC official being frog-marched like a common criminal by goons on election day, and the ballot box being carted away by unidentified busybodies who are anything but electoral officials. Now, I'm horrified because an election official is not just another face at a polling station. An election official is the custodian of the will of the people. Everyone comes to the polling station, casts their ballot, and returns home, knowing that the vote is now with the people who are legitimately mandated by law to count it and pronounce the verdict of the people. And so when unidentified goons storm and overrun a polling station, literally hijack an IEBC official and make away with a ballot box, we are dealing with something that is way beyond ordinary thuggery. This, ladies and gentlemen, was an assault on the symbol of the very integrity of the election. It was akin to a football fan jumping onto the pitch in the middle of the game, attacking the referee, frog-marching her about the field, and snatching her whistle. It is that serious, and everyone involved must be rounded up and punished. Now, this situation must make us ask questions. Either the referee is not respected, or is not trusted, or both, and that is very scary. You see, this whole crisis of confidence and respect, or whatever it is, has made me reflect on the state of the IEBC and the road to the next general election. Just how ready is this commission to conduct the 2022 general election, or indeed any election for that matter? How is it that all the politicians are busy campaigning either for the BBI or for the presidency next year, and none of them is bothered about the IEBC? Why do they imagine who actually do they imagine will conduct those votes or that election when the time comes? Now, the IEBC has been wobbling with just 3 commissioners out of a possible 7. No one is talking about their replacement, and no one is talking about fixing the whole commission in readiness for its next electoral outing. When will the new commissioners be appointed, and when will they familiarize themselves with the workings of the IEBC? You remember, this is the commission that is yet to recover from the scathing indictment of the Supreme Court when it nullified our whole presidential election in 2017. The commission itself did a self-evaluation in which it recommended, among other things, that any law affecting the technology to be used in the election, for example, be passed 2 to 3 years before the election to allow for adoption and stakeholder engagement. They even suggested that the law be amended to allow for the staggering of elections so that not all 6 ballots are cast on the same day. And do you remember that so-called irreducible minimum list from NASA before they boycotted the repeat election in 2017? Well, one of them involved removing all the IEBC commissioners before they could take part in that election. I wonder what changed. Just so we recall, the by-election last week involved just 2 constituencies and 5 wards. 17 months from now, we will have at least 290 constituency elections, or a lot more if BBI passes. We'll have 47 gubernatorial races, 47 senatorial ones, or 94 if BBI becomes law. More than 1,400 ward races. Ladies and gentlemen, elections in this country are often a matter of life and death. Kenyans have lost life and limb. They have lost property and livelihoods. In fact, in some instances, we have almost lost the country. This is the warning. It could happen, this time for real, if you don't fix the usual source of the problem: how elections are conducted, how the vote is counted, and how the results are declared. I rest my case, and that is my angle tonight.